Today we chat about how to change the strings on a taishokoto. I'll only be changing the bass string today as a demo. A quick little look shows us that the string goes over the bridge, and then to the side where there are little metal hooks, we have a loop on the end of the string which hooks straight over the hook. We then follow the string all the way up where we have the string wrapped around a post with a tuning peg. The bass string, or the drone string, does not go under any of the buttons. It makes the same note regardless of what button is pressed. Changing any of the other strings is the same and very easy. You just feed it in from the side of the buttons and it'll slip right under. You fit it on the same bridge, same process. The pegs on this are a little stiff, so you'll see me using the screwdriver attachment peg turner. It's honestly probably time I switched the entire pegboard out on this one. Note here, for me it's lefty-loosey, so go ahead and turn that peg to the left, but I can't make that promise for all models. And then once we can pull the string out from the hole on the tuner peg, we go ahead and pull it back and remove the loop from the hook. Now you'll notice here I'm using Nagoya harp strings for Nagoya harp. This isn't necessary, you just need to make sure that the string thickness is appropriate for the octave. For instance, this bass string should be a bass string, and then the smaller strings up top would be melody strings. Again, we look for the side with the loop. We go ahead and put it over the hook, pull the string all the way up to the top, and then feed it into the little hole on the tuning peg bar. I do a little tightening first before readjusting the string just so it keeps its position. Now we make sure that the string is appropriately over the bridge. On some bridges, the string will just go ahead and sit directly on top of it. On some, there are little notches where you want to set the string to make sure it doesn't budge. And then we tune up. I have a different video on how and why to tune the strings to what. Here I'm just tuning it to G. As a note, how you get the string wound around and whether you should wrap it under and over as it turns around, it follows a lot like a guitar. You can use anything you want, but I find that taishokotos are more forgiving than a guitar in how you wrap the string, so do what you please. And then I go in and use some wire cutters to cut off the excess. If you enjoyed, then like and subscribe. For support or samples, Patreon site. If you hate my content, I will not lie. To the corner I go, where I will cry.